Hello Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, clicking on this video, sharing the video, liking the video, commenting, subscribing. Any and everything that you do is greatly appreciated, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I truly do appreciate you all letting me read for you. So I just want to go ahead and start off by saying the energy that I'm getting with Aquarius right now for this particular message is gratitude, complete appreciation, overflowing. We have Pisces. Okay, so I was saying overflowing and we get a water sign, right? So we have some Pisces energy here. You definitely could be a Aquarius Pisces cusp, excuse me. Okay, but I think this is much deeper. I think this has a lot to do with your connection to spirit, or maybe your connection to a Pisces around you. But I'm seeing this is gratitude. This is spiritual thankfulness. I'm trying to find a word, but I'm struggling here. All right, so we're going to start off with some speedy messages. I'm going to make sure all the cards are shuffled before I start. Okay, some of you guys just had a breakthrough, or some of you are just very happy. I heard someone's happy to see this message. You guys have been waiting. I'm sorry. Alrighty. So let's see what your first message is. Let's see what Aquarius energy I'm tapping into. Alright, so we have Prince of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups. Alright, I hear you. So a lot of moments in your life you felt like you had to do things on your own. You didn't have any help. You had to do things by yourself. I see that someone here is very defensive about, or they feel they have to defend their honor, or they have to defend all that they've done in life. But it's because you did this by yourself. You came up on your own, or you had to get everything by yourself. You didn't have support, you didn't have family, you didn't have money like everyone else. I'm seeing that this defensive nature has kind of pushed you in a position where you now have to celebrate or sit with all of your accomplishments, but by yourself. Okay, or maybe you think about these things when you're by yourself. All right, Aquarius, second message. Prince of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so you're still not happy about your lifestyle, or you feel like it could be better. I'm seeing a theme, Aquarius. I'm already seeing a theme. I understand having or being bitter about certain situations in your life that maybe you can change, or you had to change things, but it's not going to get you anywhere to have that mindset. The phenomenon that you're experiencing is the Queen of Swords or King of Swords energy, where you completely disregard healing and you stay focused on the mental stress or the mental tension of having to do it all on your own, or only being able to depend on yourself. And this is a part of everyone's personality to a certain extent, but I'm seeing specifically for someone here, this is who you are at this point. And I know that's not who you truly are. You're probably a goofball. You're probably really funny, very charming, but you still have this anger within you from people not being there, or people leaving you behind, or not helping you. Okay? So I just wanted to say that specifically to whoever that message is for. You have to get out of that mindset. You have to melt the ice a little bit. Okay? Your Nine of Pentacles, the Magician in reverse. So the lifestyle that you're seeking, the things that you want, you can get it. You just have to make a plan. That's the problem. You don't have a plan. Okay? So instead of being upset about how no one's helping you, let's make a plan. Okay? So let's see if we can come up with something throughout this reading. Alright, so we're going to start off with today, tonight, and tomorrow. No matter when you watch this video, this is focusing on the next few days to come, or just that energy of the days that you're watching it. Okay? Alright, so we got today, tonight, tomorrow. Okay? Princess of Swords. Was I not just talking about this Swords energy? Alright, so there's a lot of mental energy here. You're in your thoughts a lot. Okay? You're in the thought realm. It's a very scary place to be sometimes. Remember, all thoughts are not yours. You can be receiving certain frequencies just by your environment, just by the food you're eating, the things that you're watching. All right? So just take that into account. It doesn't mean that you should disregard any thoughts that you have, but take it from someone who's an overthinker. Sometimes you have to understand your thoughts are there to hinder you from progressing forward, okay? All right, so let's start off with today. 9 of Swords energy. That's what I was just talking about. That paranoid energy, that thinking about how things are going to go wrong. Nothing is going to go right if I do this, and this is going to happen, and you know, just having these constant thoughts of that. Why is this? Why do I feel like this is a constant message you've been getting? Where is this coming from? What's the root of this? What's the root of Aquarius's paranoia? Okay, so it could definitely be a relationship. I'm also seeing your peace. You want peace. Okay, so there's a sudden shift. Justice. Okay, so a karmic shift. It could be a karmic relationship as well. It could be the time of the year where it seems like every time during this year you get reminded of something that scares you, or you know, you feel like people are going to leave. I feel like this has a lot to do with your past. The World, yeah, moving on. So, okay, what I'm seeing is every time you get to a certain phase within a relationship. Oh, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir right now. Oh my goodness. Every time you get to a certain phase within a relationship, you start having all of these thoughts. It comes out of nowhere, but it's like you almost expect it. You know that it's going to happen, that you're going to be having these thoughts. And these thoughts stem from you or your mind trying to protect you from the future because it's unknown. This could literally mean it makes you not want to get out there and meet new people. It makes you not want to go anywhere different, so you stay in your environment. It can make it to where you don't want to move on to the next phase within a relationship. And this is a karmic issue. This may have something to do with your Chiron within your natal chart. If you need me to help you with your natal chart and understand it, please email me. I can help you with that. I'm also seeing this has something to do with your South Node, okay? Meaning your past life issues, your past life energy that you have not released and healed. Yes? Okay, some of you guys could be Pisces South Nodes. Yeah, this cannot go away until you face it, until you heal it, until you wash it away. It's very simple. It will not go away until you deal with it. If this is a person that you're having issues with moving forward, who is this person? Oh, it came out very easily. Cancer energy. Okay, 2 of Cups energy. That's love. That's compatibility. That's friendship. That's connectivity, Aquarius. You're having problems with connectivity. Owning how you feel. Accepting the emotions. Aquarius, oh my goodness. You're being too logical about love. Oh my goodness. Okay. And this is love from anybody. I'm talking about love from family, love from a spouse or a partner or a possible potential spouse. This is love from yourself. You're denying yourself of love because when you think about it, it scares you. Okay, so this definitely has some issues from maybe childhood or how you grew up, the environment you grew up, etc., etc. Oh, Aquarius. Okay, so let me see. So this is a person you're dealing with. How does this person feel about you? It came out super fast. Mother of Water. Oh my goodness. This person wants to see you grow. They want to help nurture your emotional side. They want to be there for you. I don't know if this is literally a mother figure or if this is a woman in your life or even a male in your life. This person wants to feed you love, but you won't accept it. They love you. They absolutely adore you. They can feel your energy. This person is probably very, I don't know, psychic or empathic. Okay? How do you truly feel about this person, Aquarius? Okay, so you got a lot of stuff coming out. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to point out is conflict. You're like, I'm conflicted. I know how I feel, but I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I should accept these feelings. You have Daughter of Water. Okay, so if this is an emotional relationship or romantic, you definitely have feelings. You definitely want to see this go somewhere. If it's not romantic and it's more of like family or something like that, you feel compassion for this person. you feel like there's things that you want to say, but you're afraid to say them because it's too emotional for you. We also have the Star. So it's wish fulfillment. If this is the person you want to be with, you know who this person is to you. You're just afraid to accept it. You also feel distant, like you feel like you can't get too close to them. Like I just heard, don't stand so close to me or something like that. And then you have the Empress. So if this is a woman in your life, this is the person that you see as the end-all be-all of what a woman should be. But for whatever reason, you can't accept this. This could also be saying this is you if you're a woman, you know? Like, you love yourself, but, like, you feel like there's more that you have to improve or something, so it's really hard for you to accept who you have become. It's really hard for the value to be stable. Well, what's the outcome for this? Okay, we got a few cards. Okay, so I feel like you're going to get assistance. Maybe from a Virgo, or it could be like your inner voice or something like that, or an elder. I feel like you're going to get some sort of advice or assistance from this very quickly. But it's going to be a struggle for you to accept it. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you're really battling. So you have to come to a decision. Okay? Now, when you receive information, and you don't have to accept it right away. You don't have to understand it right away. But at some point, you have to learn, you have to see what part you're doing wrong. If you're always being negative, if you're always worried about what happened in the past, that's where you will constantly be. And that's what we have to remind ourselves as spirits and humans. Our experiences have an impact on who we become. But it only is who you are as long as you hold on to it, or that phenomenon. So it's like I can only tell you, oh, Aquarius, like, don't be like that. But if you continue to do that, then what can I really do for you? There is no movement with that. It's stagnant. It's frozen. And so as everything around you, it will also be frozen. Your money, your creativity, your personality, your evolution, all of it will stay stagnant. So you need to start making a decision. You may not understand why you need to change, but if you can just make the first step, I think you'll see a little bit of progress at the very least. So let's go ahead and move on to tonight. 7 of Wands in reverse. I kind of see you stepping back from something. Meaning, if you've been like a pit bull with someone for as long as you've known them, I see you taking a step back and being like, okay, let me put my guard down for a little bit. Let me see. Yes, you're allowing spirit to guide you. You're allowing something bigger than you that can see way further than you can to guide you. Okay? This is divine intervention from spirit. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this has something to do with studying or mastery. You definitely could be studying spirit. Or you could be studying maybe the phenomena that have happened throughout your life to see where the pattern started. Okay, looking at the details. Maybe talking to people who you grew up with, or talking to someone about your childhood. Aquarius, I feel like in all of your readings, it's always at nighttime when you really have like a breakthrough. Alright, and then we have the High Priestess. Yeah, so you're tapping into your inner self. You're having understanding about something. You definitely could be looking into tarot or divination, figuring out how you can connect to source by yourself, or watching a lot of readings. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Very peaceful, very quiet, very intuitive. I think you've always had this intuitive nature about you. You're just allowing it to actually help guide you right now. I don't think there's anyone else involved in this. I'm going to be honest. I think it's just you. Strength. Ooh. Growth. Revitalization. Courage. Passion. And if you're a female, this is strength in a feminine way, meaning that you understand how to be strong without having to be aggressive. You can open the lion's mouth gently without getting bit because you understand your energy. If you're a male, it's somewhat of the same, but it's more about you understanding you cannot be overly masculine, meaning you cannot allow your thoughts to completely control everything that you do. You have to feel things out. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on to tomorrow. It gets better. Ten of Wands in reverse. A very relaxed day. Now, this could mean that you're not doing anything and so nothing is being done or you're not being productive. But I kind of feel like this is saying you end up releasing tension. You're not as tight, okay? I feel like you're able to relax. You're able to see life is not as bad as I've been feeling like it is, or thinking, keyword thinking, that it is, okay? So we have the Queen of Wands here, okay? So I do see that you're motivated. If this is you, I'm seeing your focus. I think you're nervous about something, but you have the tools for it. Okay, so what are you working on? Because this Queen of Wands is also making me feel as though you have something that you're trying to complete or start. Okay, so there's a relationship, okay, or maybe a family situation. Oh no, it's a relationship, honey. Okay, so you're looking at this relationship situation. Okay, you could be going to a gathering or something with your partner. I'm seeing that you still have doubts, but you are making active movement to be in the moment with them and to thrive with them, to be present with them, to see a future maybe with them. Okay, you're nervous about, I feel like you're nervous about being in charge or taking charge or accepting this or accepting them as a responsibility in your life. Okay, or maybe being the husband if that's, you know, your situation. We have the Moon, so you definitely have emotions connected to this person, but you're keeping them to yourself. You're not allowing them to see or understand what this is. How does this person feel? They have Ace of Air, so their mind is kind of going all over the place. They don't know how you feel. They're confused because they don't know what you feel about them. So you might want to express the feelings that you have so that they don't feel like they're supposed to leave, because I kind of feel like they think that they need to leave you alone because you're not expressing yourself. Okay, we got 3 different cards. So we have Scorpio showing up. This Scorpio is definitely at the point where they feel like they have to make a decision because you won't let them know what you feel. We have a Virgo showing up. Okay, this Virgo is the complete package. Okay, you might want to pay attention to that. And then we have a Leo. This Leo is the epitome of strength. This Leo can light up your world. This Leo can change your life, honestly speaking, with this energy. Okay, so all of these people that this person could be, I would advise you maybe not to leave this person, or you need to explain how you feel, because you're gonna lose a good one if you don't. I can see that here. What is it that you want to tell them? Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Okay. So it seems like you want to start over somewhat. Like you want to refresh everything. You want to let them know that you want things to be different, but you're afraid to do that. Some of you could be wanting to break up because you feel like it's too much. Like you don't know how to deal with all these emotions, you know? What's the ending? What's the result of this? Okay, so we have 7 of Wands. I feel as though you are going to fight for this, or you're going to put in the effort to really see this through. Okay, I feel like they're going to challenge you. They're going to see how much do you want to be with me? How much do you love me? Yeah, and I think you're going to show them. I do think you're going to show them. I think you're going to put in the effort. Especially if you're dealing with the Leo. They're going to make you show them. Leo is your opposite sign, so naturally they will bring out the other side of you that maybe you don't want to acknowledge, especially when it comes to passion and all of that. So just be aware of that. Okay, so we have the Moon. How many times has it come up in your reading? Quite a few. Okay, so this Moon energy is telling me you need to connect. What are you running from? Yourself? It's time to face that feminine aspect of yourself, that inner person, that emotional side of you. Okay? It's time to heal a wound or your womb if you're a woman. Spirit says moving on, suffering in silence. So this could be saying you're moving on from a person or a relationship, But I feel like on a deeper level, this is saying you're moving on from that dark place that you've hidden yourself within yourself. You know, it's time for you to come out and enjoy the things that you can enjoy. You've been suffering in silence for so long. And the problem with that is everybody else gets to live their life and you're just sitting there mad at the world. But nobody cares because you're not even saying anything. At least if you were crying, people would be forced to deal with, okay, what's wrong with Aquarius? You're just sitting there quiet, suffering in hell inside of yourself. So if you want to keep doing that, by all means do it. But only you have the ability to really change your perspective. And then if you decide not to explain or express yourself to someone, don't be mad when they leave you. Don't say,
"Wait, I knew you were going to leave me. Everybody leaves me." Like,
no, you have to speak up. Nobody can read your mind. We can't even look at you and understand what you're feeling in the moment, let alone know what's going on in your mind, Aquarius, okay? You need to really think about that. Especially if you love someone, or especially if you want someone to continue to be in your life. All right, with that being said, Aquarius, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I hope that this answers some questions and kind of gave you a blueprint or a map to get to the destination that you're trying to find within yourself and also within your own personal life outside of you. If you want to have a private reading with me, please email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com and I'll give you my prices and my available dates. Also, if you would like to keep seeing videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, please. It really does help me out. If you have any questions, comment down below. Or if you have any video ideas or topics that you would like me to talk about, check out your playlist, the Aquarius Readings playlist. Check out the chit chat videos if you want to just talk about spiritual things, etc., etc. Okay? So thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Aquarius.